Hello, hello. We are live and we are going to Costco. And we're just a few days.
About 20 kilometers away, I guess,
Yep.
from here.
Got that going.
Yeah.
Right at the McDonald's bridge right now. One of our first videos. We're driving our little Kia Ray right now.
We got some snowfall today, so hopefully the road is all clear.
Looks like they got it. We're getting some rain. Hopefully it doesn't turn to ice.
Yeah, I mean, the actually snow becomes rain right now. So, instead of snowing, it's raining right now because the temperature is really warmer than before, I guess.
I got a little bit of fear of this because I think I've told this story when I lived in Indiana when I was in my early teen years. We had, maybe when I was like 9 years old or something, we had an ice storm to end all ice storms. It the ice was like over an inch thick, like over like 2 or 3 centimeters thick, and it broke tree branches everywhere, and the power lines were so damaged that electricity didn't come back to our house on the farm for an entire week. So I know what an ice storm can do.
I see. Yeah, you have to be very careful when you drive with this kind of weather, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to drive, but Ann said we need an expert. I trust.
I mean, weather is not so good, and you don't know this car much anyway. So I think I better drive
That's fine.
by myself, I guess.
Anyway, it's you don't actually get a ton of snow here in this region, but we get a little bit. I'm hoping actually that we're getting a little rain. I'm hoping that it melts off the snow. What I'm afraid of is that it'll glaze it in ice, and then, it's like, I usually like to walk to work. My workplace is about an hour's walk away, so the last Monday, well, actually didn't work Monday. Monday was Christmas, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I took the bus to work because I was afraid of slipping on the ice. But Thursday and Friday, it actually cleaned up enough. Got an intersection here. We don't have the defroster on. There we go. I gotta fix that now. There we go. It's really interesting. This is a Korean car, but you see they actually have all those instructions in English, which is kind of strange. Oh, yeah. Got a little lane merger going on here. We're going to the highway, I think, here. Yeah, take a look at the highway signs. They look strikingly similar. Well, in a second, you'll see them. But they just like the American interstate highway signs. Look at that green sign we're going to approach here. You'd think you're on an American interstate, actually. Just like the same symbol as the American highways.
Scenery a little bit.
Yeah.
Far away, tall building is a robot. They said a robot center or something. They research the kind of research on the robot, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good view of it for you, but this sound wall thing is kind of blocking it. I think we'll get a good view of it in a second here. There it is. That's the building she's talking about.
Yeah, on the 23rd floor, or I forgot the location, but anyway, they have a cafeteria which offers very, kind of cheap lunch.
I see.
Yeah,
Well, we're going.
who want to
I know. You showed it to me, and I thought it looked a little too cheap.
I see.
Yeah, we're going to Costco.
I had a lunch there actually a long time ago. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to Costco.
And they have their
in Songdo,
food court. Yeah.
International city. Yeah. Where we are living doesn't have actually Costco right now.
But they're gonna build one.
Yes, they're gonna build the Costco, and then they're gonna open maybe at the end of next year, I guess. Hopefully, yeah. have to, trip,
I'm looking forward to being able to get those Costco chickens locally because, boy, those make cooking easy, don't they? Just go and cut up the chicken
it's pretty
and.
cheap kind of, stuff, I guess.
We're actually going to buy a box of popcorn. If you look back on our video archives, you'll see our famous popcorn skit. Well, we didn't eat it quite as fast as I was talking about. But we're actually down to about 5 bags of it now. So.
Well, but you're always eating one package of the, popcorn almost every day anyway.
We're at a toll booth. I don't want to show the person. Korea has some pretty strict privacy rules about showing. That's why we always avoid showing other people's faces in, because there's some really strict privacy rules in Korea about showing people's faces on video. So that's why we're kind of careful about not showing them.
Okay. We just passed the toll gate.
Yeah.
Actually.
She went and paid the toll booth lady.
Yeah, we are running a small car, so only pay the half price of the full price actually.
Yeah, our car is
600 one.
Yeah, our car is called a Kia Ray, and you can't get them anywhere but Korea. And it's a minivan, but you see it's actually really spacious. You can see, I got this on top of my head here. You see there's tons and tons of headroom actually in this car. I actually like that because I'm a tall guy, and when I get in other people's cars, I'm always bumping my head actually. It was funny. When I did the Santa job, that was a special contract I did for a place, and a person actually picked me up in a Mercedes-Benz car, and it was like I was actually struggling to get inside the thing. But in this car, I never struggled to get. Oh, we're in a tunnel here.
Yeah, we are passing through tunnel right now. It's a long tunnel. It's actually under the sea. The tunnel is under the sea actually. So sometimes it's you will lose your signal. But these days Korea has really good kind of a Wi-Fi system and communication system. So it's pretty okay right now. But at first, I usually lost kind of a signal. So my phone navigation shows it's under the sea. I'm just driving, but now it works just normally.
You get nervous in the tunnels, Ann?
I'm okay right now. Yeah, sometimes, but today I'm pretty okay. Yeah.
If I ever get you to read that book that I want you to read, you might get nervous in tunnels. I want her to read the infamously long book Atlas Shrugged, and it's notorious for a particular tunnel scene that might make anyone terrified of tunnels after they read it.
I see. Yeah. Anyway, today I tried to, drive slowly because it is raining and the road can be slippery right now. So, I think the most important thing is safe driving.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So just.
They have warning signs here. Some of these tunnels, they have this scary message they play in the audio speakers, and apparently it just means slow down or drive safely. But it sounds creepy. I recall that tunnel, the Horror Tunnel. That's not this one though.
This is the one.
Oh, there it is. They're playing it.
Yeah,
listen, it has this whistle. Let's be quiet for a second.
Yeah, that means a safe driving. Yeah. Safe driving, 안전 운전.
Let's let them hear it. Let's be quiet for a second. Yeah, I call this the Horror Tunnel.
I see.
Yeah, so well, you said you were not that hungry, but I can't resist the Costco food court. They got a calzone on the menu. I think I'm going to grab the calzone. What sounds good to you?
I don't know, actually. I had a bagel just before, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I might skip or maybe just grab the hot dog, which is very cheap anyway in Costco.
Yeah, hot dog set. That's what Costco's famous for. Yeah, actually, yeah, they call everything sets here. In America, they call them value meals. Like, I want the Big Mac value meal, but in Korea, they say Big Mac set. It's all called sets here, which is English.
They have
but
lots of set menu.
yeah, but in America, you'd call it a value meal.
Okay.
We didn't do many value meals. This August, we spent a whole month in America, and I think the only place we really did value meals was over at Wendy's. God, I loved Wendy's. What was your favorite item on the Wendy's menu?
I think we had kind of breakfast, I guess, right?
That was Hardee's. We get Hardee's.
Okay. Yeah, Wendy's, I guess burger.
The burgers are better, but they have the special items like the chili. Remember chili? It's like a soup, but a stew. It's got beans and beef and stuff in it. Kind of a tomato-based sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I really like their chili. And then it's the only fast food place where you can get a baked potato, and they got the frosty milkshakes and stuff. We actually kind of had a rule that we tried to avoid going to any restaurant twice, and Wendy's was one of the exceptions to that rule.
Mm-hmm.
The other one that was the big exception was the Golden Corral buffet.
Yeah, of course, very, I mean, unlimited kind of steak.
Oh yeah, and they were handing it out generously too. I ate a piece of steak that was basically the size of my forearm.
Okay.
That was something else. Yeah, we're in a little, it's not a tunnel, I don't know what you call this.
Yeah.
It's kind of a...
It's still raining.
Yeah, I'm hoping hopefully it'll melt off the snow. If we're unlucky, it's going to glaze it into a pile of ice that'll be around forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this building here? Is this some sort of... Looks like it's...
Some kind of factory, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the road's a little sloppy, but I guess you got good traction. They salted the roads and stuff earlier, so we should be all right. Now these warnings here about speed cameras here, actually, it's warning her right now, in fact, actually, because in America, they don't have many of these. It's more that you got to worry about the cop pulling over and stuff. But here, they don't really have traffic cops much. It's
Instead of a cop, we usually have a surveillance camera.
Right. You better slow down or you're going to get a ticket.
No, so, if I find the camera, usually I slow down. Otherwise, I just kind of just pass and ignore. Yeah. I think a lot of Korean drivers use that tactics, actually.
I see. But you then
slack.
Yeah,
but
But you have to worry, did the camera get me or not? Whereas in America, okay, you did something that was against the spirit of the traffic.
Look at that. There's a camera, so I'm gonna slow down and then 60 kilometer.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. So Koreans, when they pronounce camera, they'll go over and they say camera, but they say camera, and it's like I say, no, it's not camera, it's camera. Camera, yeah, 2 syllables.
Yeah, camera.
There's a ton of English loan words in Korea, but some of them get heavily accented. Like radio is radio in Korea, but they say like radio or something. How do you say it? Changing lanes here.
Yeah.
Like, how do you say radio in Korea?
We say radio.
Oh, it was more like radio.
Yeah, radio. Radio.
Yeah, we say America, it's radio, but they'll say radio.
Yeah.
I remember that kind of because actually right before I went to Korea for the first time, I actually bought a little Korean dictionary, and I remember we were in the living room together with my grandfather, and he looked through the dictionary a little bit, and he just happened to turn to where it said radio. And my grandfather told me, well, you won't have any trouble with radio because it's radio.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I love listening to radio actually.
Yeah, we have to turn it off.
Usually
We have to turn it off because of the
Kind of music
copyright
channel,
issue.
yeah.
We'll get copyright flagged if we do that. Oh, and by the way, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. We love those subscriptions. I'm thinking about maybe opening up a Patreon account if you people want to throw us a few dimes, but that's okay. We're happy to provide this for free. Way we're growing, we might go over and get advertisers before too long. We're picking up some traffic here.
That'd be great, actually.
We're looking forward to becoming YouTube partners,
Yes.
but we still got to get growth, and you guys, you're getting us that growth.
Yeah.
We thank you so much for that.
We become real YouTubers, I guess.
Well, we can't do it without you
Yeah,
guys. Let's give them a few more minutes here. We're in 16 minutes. We'll give them a few more minutes.
Okay, alrighty.
The longer they watch, the more view hours we get. Thank you.
We are,
So there's our navigate. What's the
Yeah.
thing? So we just say GPS in America, but they say navigation.
Yeah,
which
we
makes
usually
enough
say
sense.
navigation. Yeah.
Yeah, but in America we just say GPS, Global Positioning System. It's actually, I have the same app on my phone, and it actually shows things in English. She has hers in Korean. It's done through Naver, and Naver, you probably never heard of that if you're not from Korea.
Using just a mobile phone as your navigator.
Yeah, but
it's very good.
But this app's made by Naver, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And people who haven't been to Korea probably have no idea what Naver is, but it's basically Korea's version of Google.
Yeah, Google. Yeah, it's a kind of portal site. You can search anything there, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like what
widespread.
It's actually
use.
more kind of like what Yahoo was in its glory days.
Yeah, but Yahoo is just almost gone now.
Yeah, well, they used to have
we still use the Daum. It's a Daum is a kind
another
of
one, yeah.
Kind of a Yahoo day actually. Korean Yahoo maybe.
It's gone.
I mean, merged by I guess Daum.
Oh,
I'm not sure about that.
There used to be a Yahoo Korea, and it's gone, long gone. I think Yahoo Japan still exists, but Yahoo Korea's gone. But Yahoo America is still hanging on. I still, out of habit, go to them because it was the biggest site on the internet. So out of habit, I still go there for their news selection. And although these days, we're not a political channel, but I don't necessarily agree with their selection.
I mean, we're just talking anything, you know. Yeah.
Anyway, we're not a political channel.
It just shows a little bit of, I mean, the kind of spice of Korean life.
Yep.
You know?
A slice of life.
Yeah, a slice of our life, like, you know.
Slice of life,
Yeah, slice of life in Korea.
It's so foggy here. We can see there's tall buildings and stuff.
A lot of East Asian country, I mean, people watch a lot of Korean drama and films.
And when they say drama, she means soap operas.
Yeah, soap opera. So, I mean, they are pretty curious about how Koreans live, you know.
I've heard that's a deal that the people smuggle that up north anyway, and the people up north are fascinated by it. That smuggling Korean dramas up north is a thing. You've heard about that, right?
Yes. But I think it's a totally, strictly banned.
Oh yeah, you're in big trouble if you get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. We actually frequently take trips real close. We've been right on the borderline. Well, as close as a civilian can get to the borderline. But there's places where you can get up on top of a mountain and look over the border. We've done that plenty of times. It's kind of weird doing it. Like there's a place where they have on the north side they have a complete fake village set up, and you look at it and it's like they have these houses and stuff. But then they have a telescope that you can look in, and you look and you see there's no cars, no people, not even a cat or a dog walking around, and the whole...
Yeah, they have kind of fake village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy to look at. So yeah, Yeah, we actually had to go through a couple military checkpoints to go over and go to that one thing. But they realized we're okay to go. Yeah, maybe we'll go over and make a video about our adventures there. So look at all these apartments. They build these huge apartment
Yeah, it's
complexes.
Songdo International City. Yeah, it's a, it has really high skyscraper buildings actually.
Yeah. Question, they're still building these, and I'm always asking, well, one of Korea's problems is that they have a low birth rate here. The population's actually going down, and I always ask, who's going to live in all these buildings?
Where there's one more thing to talk about, because a lot of people tend to, be independent from their parents. So they used to live together, but a lot of just one single.
No, they were independent until they got married, and then they moved to their own place, right?
Yeah.
There's a popular coffee shop there called a Twosome Place. There's a lot of coffee shops here in Korea.
Yeah.
Tons of them.
Yeah.
We went to them when we were dating quite a bit. On our first date, we went to a coffee shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coffee shop is always popular place, among
You get nostalgia.
most generations, even teenagers, from teenagers to old people these days. It's people like coffee, and people like just have a conversation over coffee. So and also good atmosphere.
Good for dating, also.
Yeah, good for dating.
You get nostalgic for our dating times.
Yeah, you do usually spend 2-3 hours.
Yeah, but Ann, do you get nostalgic for our dating era?
I don't know much about it.
You forget our dating era?
I remember, of course.
Yeah, I remember our first date. We went to we had a chicken restaurant. I wasn't even that hungry, but we had a chicken dinner.
Yeah, but you
lunch.
ate all. I was.
I'm a big eater. You can see I got a big belly. Yeah, and then we went to a coffee shop, and yeah, it was something else back then.
I was a little actually stunned by his acting actually, because usually guys, at first date they don't eat whole chicken, Yeah.
She ordered a lot of chicken, and it was like, what were we gonna do with the leftovers if we had leftovers? But it was kind of funny. We didn't know if it was actually, I didn't even know what she was gonna look like.
A little bit of Songdo area actually, and there's a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, just give hope to everyone. If you're in your 40s and you're still single, hey, hang in there, because I was 41 when we started dating, and look at it now. We had never been married before, neither of us, and now here we are together. So hang in there. If you're a late bloomer in life, that's not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you keep trying, and keep finding the right person, someday I guess you find a good person, I guess.
And for better or worse, just be yourself. I would
exactly.
Not be, yeah.
Single life is pretty good too, actually. So that's why a lot of people stay single these days.
Well, it might have some advantages. I think it's good to be together.
It has pros and cons, of course, Yeah.
Well, here we are. This is Songdo?
Yes, yeah. Songdo.
Is that Do?
International
They have tanning salons here in Korea? It says Do Tan.
I don't know.
Those have kind of gone out of favor in America because they they used to be really
tanning.
Yeah, because they are a skin cancer risk.
Oh,
so
really?
they used to be really popular, but then they did some studies and said these things are really dangerous, and
Yeah,
so
I don't think having a tan is trendy right now, but some people may wanna have that too. Still, I guess.
but it used to be you'd see them all the time. It was actually like you'd see like there'd be a
If
video.
you have like tanned skin, probably you look healthier.
Yeah,
Or
well, it was like
sexier maybe.
well, you see actually they'd throw those tanning beds in places you wouldn't
Look at
expect
that,
them. Like
yeah, nice
like,
building over there.
oh yeah, that's under construction. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about that
Oh,
building.
that one. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it so great in
Yeah.
the video, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, it used to like you go to a video rental store and they'd have tanning beds in the back or something. But nowadays it's kind of fallen out of favor, probably for the best, because yeah. So some of my videos you see I wear a big sun hat anyway in the summer because I sunburn so easily. I 10 years ago or something, I went on a trip with my coworkers and got the worst suntan, and I've never really quite recovered from it. Yeah, here we go. We're getting close. That's the place
I
there.
think so.
Alright. Well, we're going to be, before long, dropping off the Costco. Oh, we're 4 minutes short of a good half-hour video. Let's give them 4 more minutes.
I see.
Yeah. Weather's a little hazy, but hopefully this is melting off the snow. I just hope all that snow melts
It has a
off.
fine dust actually, so you know.
Oh yeah, that's an issue. I never notice it, but the deal is there's a big desert area in China. Was it the Gobi Desert or something? Is that right? What's the name of the desert?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Starts
yeah,
with a
but-
G. I don't know if Gobi's right or not, but it's some sort
Well,
of.
I mean, there are several reasons, like.
But the wind blows the dust off of the desert,
Yeah,
right?
and also sometimes fireworks. Even I mean, in China, you know, having fireworks is pretty popular actually. I mean, around it, like the New Year season, I guess, or the at the end of the year, I guess, you know. So it actually, you know,
Really?
Yeah.
Fireworks
How's
enough to go over and affect air quality?
some people told me like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. We're kind of in, this is kind of like downtown Sungdo. There you go. This is actually, they're going to like host the APEC event here, aren't they, next year? Or
Yeah, Incheon, yes.
For 2025, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it going to be here in Sungdo where they do it?
Not sure exactly, but they said in Incheon, so probably it'll be held in Songdo, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. APEC is, if you don't know, it's
I
like
mean, Incheon has
Asia,
a- yeah.
what is it, Asia Pacific Economic something. It's basically where a whole bunch of world leaders from countries along the Pacific Oceans, like America's part of it, Korea's part of it, I guess Canada's part of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Incheon has two major cities. One is Songdo International City, and another one is Cheongna International City. Where
we live our home is in the Cheongna neighborhood
Yeah.
where, yeah, but we don't have a Costco in Cheongna, not yet, but we are going to have one. All right, until
So
then.
we are almost, you know, so only 409 meters away
Meters.
from the Costco. Yeah.
I like miles better. Mm.
Yeah.
I felt at home when I was back in America looking at things in not miles, and
I think only I guess America uses still like a metric system.
Liberia also. Liberia.
Okay.
Liberia was actually, yeah, it was a, you know about Liberia? It was actually, well, there's a reason for that, because America actually set up a kind of a colony, but it was kind of like, it was made as a colony for a place that freed slaves could go to. Like it was like the idea was it was going to be a place that freed slaves could go to. So it's, if you look at their flag's very heavily inspired by America's flag, and so I believe Liberia still uses miles and stuff because of the American heritage from it.
Can you see the Costco over there? I can see it.
Yeah, there it is. That's the Costco. It looks, got the red stripe on the beige building, and There it is. We're going to be
Yeah,
pulling into the
Costco is
parking.
also very popular in Korea, I guess.
Oh yeah, we love Costco.
Yeah. Oh my God, the guy.
Oh
what's
no!
going on?
Well, I don't want to show his license plate now
No,
because
no,
he's.
no, 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 no.
I'm not going to embarrass him. That's you
Oh
gotta
my.
be careful about. Somebody's running over a curb, but I'm going to be careful and not show his
No, no,
license
no.
plate and embarrass him because you got to be careful. Korea's got the same freedom of speech that America does, but Korea also has if you embarrass somebody, there's a big slander and libel laws in Korea where you embarrass somebody, you can get into a heap of a lawsuit, right?
And also the just internet. Everybody has a smartphone, and if they got any problems, they just simply put up the story. I mean, upload the story on the internet, and then it becomes viral, and then
I remember there was a infamous story. Some person was on a subway and their dog pooped on the subway, and they shared the video of that because she refused to clean it up, and she got, I think it was a big story about internet bullying or something. Remember that story?
I hate this kind of car. Like they try to kind of cut,
Okay, now we can't show that car. I'll show you instead. Anyway.
Just unbelievable sometimes,
The traffic. There's a lot of people in Korea, and Korea's like, the deal is Korea, size and shape, Korea's kind of about the same size and shape as the state of Indiana, but Indiana is flat, and it has about 6 million people. Almost all of Korea is mountainous, and so all the people are packed into the small areas of flat land, and you got 50 million people.
That's why we have actually lots of apartment, Yeah. So apartment complex building, most of people actually live these days in an kind of condominium. We call it just apartment.
Yeah. People kind of use that. Condominium is where you own the apartment, whereas apartment you just pay the rent.
Yeah. Kind of.
And they actually have a really weird system we won't go into, where you can go over and leave a cash deposit down for a temporary, like a 2-year contract, and then they return it, and it's kind of a weird thing done in Korea.
You can still rent out the condominium for like 2 nights or 3 nights.
No, I mean, like, you have that system where you can like leave a deposit for like 2 years, and then they give you back the deposit after 2 years. And that's kind of a Korea-only thing there.
Yeah, we call it 전세 system. There are 2 different types of system. One is 전세, like, you deposit quite a big amount of money for 2 years, or you can just pay a monthly rental fee. Yeah, there's 2 systems, but these days I think people just simply pay monthly, I guess.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't recommend other countries adopt that system because it kind of encourages real estate speculation, I think.
But these days, 전세 system is a little bit fading away these days because of the security reasons. Some people just a lot of landlord, sometimes just, kind of, I don't know, how can I say, just...
Well, the problem is that, okay, you say you put down a deposit of $200,000, and then you go over and after 2 years you get back the $200,000.
Right.
Well, the only way the landlord can make money on that is the banks aren't paying much interest, so basically they have to speculate on that money.
Well, sometimes, landlords are kind of con artists, and
I don't know about that.
They don't give them payback.
Oh, yeah, that's another problem, I guess. But even if it's done honestly, you got the issue that, okay, I got this money, but I have to give it back. So the only thing I can do with it basically is speculate, either like buy another piece of property, and then if everybody moves out and wants their money back, well, then you're in trouble. So anyway, we actually.
I think you need to, I guess, probably stop here, I guess.
Yeah, we'll stop here. We're at Costco. So anyway, say goodbye for the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for listening to us. We really appreciate it. And you have a happy new year. I'm sure we'll get back with you before the year's finished. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Bye.